Sometimes people who get the gospel right, get God's grace right, they become almost allergic to the law. They feel like, oh, that's legalism. You know, we're not under law, we're under grace. And they just misunderstand the fact that the God who gave us the gospel also gave us the law. And he loves his law as much as he loves his gospel. And so when we come to Christ and we trust him as the full law keeper, the only law keeper that has ever lived and earned righteousness that God requires of all of us, and we trust him, and so his righteousness is credited to us. When we trust Christ in that way, the law becomes precious to us. The summary of what God has always revealed to be right and good and true, summarized in the Ten Commandments, that's not something that we look at with skepticism or fear. We're no longer condemned by that law, but we look at that law and we say, this is good. This is what pleases God. I want to live this life of obedience to God, and the law becomes the standard for us. So when people tell us, oh, you're not being just, or you got to do justice, and it's something that's contrary to the law, we say, you don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about justice in a way that's contrary to the Word of God. Or when people say the loving thing to do is, and then they come up with their own definitions, I would say, no. The law is what tells us the content of love. You want to know how to love somebody? Look at what the law says.